Today we are going to look at multiplying mixed fractions. In order to do this, you have to get rid of your whole numbers. I like to think of it like a vacuum. I'm going to suck my whole number into my fraction. In order to do that, I need to multiply 8 times 1 equals 8. Therefore, I add 8 to my numerator. 8 plus 3 equals 11, and I keep my denominator of 8. Okay? Do the same thing over here. I'm going to multiply my denominator times my whole number. 2 times 2 equals 4. Therefore, I add 4 to my numerator. 4 plus 1 equals 5 over 2. Let's look at that one more time. 8 times 1 equals 8. I added 8 to my 3, and I got 11 over 8. 2 times 2 equals 4. I added 4 to my numerator. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Kept it over 2. At this point, this is easy. We've been looking at this kind of multiplication of fractions from the beginning. So I just go straight across. 11 times 5 equals 55. And 8 times 2 equals 16. Right off the bat, I can see that my numerator is bigger than my denominator, so I'm going to have to divide. $16 can go into 55 3 times. 3 times 16 is 48 and 7. So remember, my answer is my whole number, and my remainder ends up being my numerator. So my answer is 3 7/16. I cannot simplify that, therefore that is my answer. Let's look at another one. This just happens to be the first problem of today's assignment. So again, I'm going to think of this as a vacuum cleaner. I need to suck my whole number into my fraction. In order to do that, I multiply 6 times 2 equals 12. Therefore, I add 12 to my numerator. 12 plus 1 is 13, and I keep the 6 as my denominator. Do the same thing over here. 2 times 4 equals 8. Therefore, I add 8 to my numerator. 8 plus 1 equals 9, and I keep it over 2. Again, 2 times 6 equals 12, so I add 12 to my numerator. 12 plus 1 equals 13, keep it over 6. 2 times 4 equals 8, therefore I add 8 to my numerator. 8 plus 1 equals 9. At this point, this should look like the types of problems we've been looking at. 13 times 9 is 117. 6 times 2 equals 12. I immediately can see that my numerator is larger, so I am going to divide. All right, so 12 goes into 117 9 times. 9 times 12 equals 108. I subtract and I get 9. So my answer is 9. And then here's my remainder, ends up being my numerator, and 9/12. Oop, guess what? I can simplify this. 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 goes into 12 4 times. I have simplified. Don't forget to simplify if you can, the very last thing, okay? So here is today's assignment. I did the first one for you. You need to suck all of these whole numbers into your fraction. And that's going to be for 10, 11, 12, all the way through 17. You will see down here number 18, 19, and 20 is kind of a review from what we did in the last unit. So the first thing you have to do here is you have to find the common denominators, which are 6, and then do the addition process. Find the common denominators, which is 4, and then subtract. And then whatever answer you get on this side, And whatever answer you get on this side, you will multiply. So this is a multi-step problem. This is kind of a challenge problem. I want to see if you can do it. Same thing for 19 and 20. You need to find your common denominator because this is an addition problem. It'll be 9. Get your common denominator and then add. Over here, your common denominator will be 8. And then subtract. Whatever answer you get on this side, whatever answer you get on this side, then you'll multiply. Now remember, if you have any sort of whole numbers in your answers, you're going to have to suck them into your fraction. This is a multi-step problem. Okay, so this is a good challenge review. Let's see how some of you do. I am really focused on numbers 10 through 17. Number 18 through 20, I want you all to try it, but I want you to realize this is a challenge because we're digging back into our experience from the last unit because you're doing addition, subtraction, and multiplying. Good luck.